What's up, guys? It's Quack Attack back here with a brand new video. Today's video is going to be a Digimon deck profile on my Gracenovamon deck. So this was a deck I was interested for a minute. I was very on and off debating if I did want to get it or not, and I eventually did. And I love the deck. It's very fun to use. The only issue is that it takes a little bit of setup and practice, getting down, you know, what you need to get to your end result of Gracenovamon. But it's still just such a fun deck, and one of my personal favorites. Uh, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into the deck profile. So for the eggs, I am running 4 Moonmon. In this deck, you can either run the Moonmon or I think it's Sunmon is the name of it, or Solarmon, something like that. But I prefer the Lunamon side. I like the Lunamon evolution line, so I decided to choose Moonmon as my egg. It's pretty cool. When you play a Tamer with the Nightclaw or Lightfang trait, it can Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand. So it's pretty cool. That's the inherited. So yeah. Moving on to the level 3s, I am running 4 Lunamon and 4 Coronamon. Lunamon has a start of main phase effect. By returning one of your Digimon to the hand, you gain 2 memory. And Coronamon also has a start of main phase effect, to where if you have a Tamer with the Lightfang or Nightclaw trait, you gain a memory. And their inheriteds are, you can place this card with the Nightclaw or Lightfang trait as this bottom Digivolution card, as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, and you gain 2 memory. So that's the entire thing for this. Like when you're building your stack, you want to take the top card of this Digimon, place it as the bottom Digivolution card, so you can Digivolve into your other cards, and build a really big stack for when you get out your Gracenovamon. Yeah. Moving on to the level 4s, I am running 4 Lekismon and 4 Pheramon. They both have the effect of on player when Digivolving. You can reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with the Nightclaw trait and 1 card with the Lightfang or Galaxy trait among them to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of your deck. The only difference between them is Pheramon, you require to grab a Lightfang and then a Nightclaw or Galaxy, and with Lekismon, you're required to grab a Lightfang or a Nightclaw and then a Lightfang or Galaxy. So they just grab whatever is their team, and then you grab either or of the opposite. And Lekismon's inherited is on your opponent's turn, it gets 2000 DP, and Pheramon on your turn, it gains 2000 DP. So, and that is going to be the inheriteds for the level 5s also, which are 4 copies of Cressamon and 4 copies of Flaremon. They both have the effect that when this card would be played or Digivolved into, if you have a Digimon card with 3 or more Digivolution cards and the Nightclaw, Lightfang, or Galaxy trait, you can reduce the play or Digivolution cost by 2. And Cressamon's effect is on player or when Digivolving up to the end of your opponent's turn, when your Digimon can't suspend, or when your opponent's Digimon can't suspend. And then Flaremon, on play when Digivolving, you delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 5k DP or less. So all of the red cards are just about doing big damage and getting your opponent's stuff off the board, and the blue side is basically just stunning your opponent. But yeah. Now we're moving on to the level 6s. I am running 4 Dianamon and 4 Apollomon. So Dianamon has blocker, and when digivolving or when attacking, for each of the Digimon's Digivolution cards, you can trash any one Digivolution card from your opponent's Digimon, and until the end of their turn, all of their Digimon with no Digivolution cards can't suspend. And on all turns, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon or a Digivolution card is trashed, you can unsuspend this Digimon. And Apollomon, when Digivolving, gains Blitz, and for every 3 cards in its Digivolution cards, it gains Security +1. And then on your turn, once per turn, when a card is removed from your opponent's security stack, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP lesser than or equal to this Digimon's DP. So this is another example of red doing big damage and blue stunning. So, yeah. Then for the main card of the deck, I am running 3 copies of Gracenovamon. It gains security attack +1, blocker, and when digivolving and when attacking, if DNA digivolving, you can trash any 8 Digivolution cards from your opponent's Digimon, then delete one of their Digimon with as many or as fewer Digivolution cards as this Digimon. And all turns, when this card would leave the battle area by an opponent's effect, by trashing 2 same level cards in the Digimon's Digivolution cards, you can prevent it from leaving. So, really cool. Digimon, I really love the design of it too. The effect is also really cool. And yeah, I definitely say this is one of my favorite cards. Alright, now for the Tamers, I am running 4 copies of Sayo and Ko, and then 4 copies of Ko and Sayo. So Sayo and Ko, on your turn, when an effect places the top card of one of your Digimon in a Digimon's Digivolution cards, you can suspend this Tamer and gain a memory. And then at the start of your opponent's turn, by placing one card with the same level as one of your Nightclaw or Light Fang trait Digimon from that Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand. At the end of the turn, you return all Digimon played by this effect to the hand. And then Ko and Sayo, at the start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, you start at 3. And on play in main, by suspending this Tamer and placing the top card of your Lightfang or Nightclaw trait Digimon as that Digimon's bomb Digivolution card, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand without paying the cost. So, really, really cool. For the options now, I am running 2 Goodnight Moon, 3 Blue Memory Boost, and then 2 Red Memory Boost. So the Goodnight Moon just helps with stunning your opponent more. Because until the end of your opponent's turn, one of their Digimon and one of their Tamers can't suspend. And then if you play a Tamer with the Nightclaw or Lifing trait from your hand, or you can play a Digimon or Tamer with the... Oh, wow, I can't read. You can play a Tamer with the Nightclaw or Lifing trait from your hand without paying the cost. And then Blue Memory Boost and Red Memory Boost is just to help search and add either a blue or red Digimon to your hand and then trash them to gain memory. So, yeah. But that is it for this deck profile, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.